Whoops, I forgot to change the name. Crap. Tornado warning. Hello, Turkey. Welcome to the stream. I just forgot to change the title. How's my day been going, bro? It's been going on pretty good. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with this tornado warnings going on in the Northeast. We got two of them. We got one in, I'm going to guess that's in the Maryland area, and we also got another one about to cross it to the New Jersey state line from Pennsylvania. Now, I want to try to get the radar down there as well. We also do have severe thunderstorm warnings going on around a lot of thunderstorms. This is the only radar that I could find for the most part. As you can see here, we got a little bit of bow echo trying to show up. And that's probably when the storm merged with another sail, probably, and created that rotation kind of area. I think it's probably the inflow. It's just my guessing there. And also, I'm going to see the chat on my phone here. So there's two people watching, so that's good. Okay, now I can see the chat. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get radar around there. It seems like they're still continuing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get there. So, okay, it changes this. Alright, that's fine. Gotta try to find a better radar. Can we get radar right in between there? No, but we got that area though. Okay, here we go. Here's a better view of everything. So we're going to go in and zoom in. Yeah, it does look pretty bad. So it's a pretty decent squall line. It seems like that other cell's kind of a mess. Here, I'm going to turn off the cities, the counties, so we could get a better view here. All right, that'll work better. Interstate, at least the highways. Yeah, we're going to get the cities in. No, interstates and cities will probably work better. Alrighty. So there's that area. I'm going to go ahead and get my pen out here. So I can tell where the rotation is trying to show up. It looks to be right in there. It's probably showing the best area for rotation. That's probably moving to the northeast. It's going to pass north of, does that say Philadelphia? Right there. Right in here. It's probably going to miss to the north of that town. You know what? I should probably use a different color. Let's use some way different purple. Alright, purple works. Let's try to use purple. So air rotation is looking to be right in here, moving to the northeast. Down here, you can't really tell that well down here. It seems like it's a very small area. Probably going to guess it's right in there, and that's probably going to move to the northeast as well. And we also got a very nice squall line part right there, bringing in some pretty decent damaging winds. And this is all this stuff is actually passing Washington and already past Richmond, Virginia. So yeah, these sun storms will eventually reach to the coast towards Atlantic City as well. So our main areas to watch is pretty much these two areas right in here. I'm probably not going to bother too much on this one, but I think this one here will be the more concerning one. how fast it's moving, I actually have no clue how fast the storm is moving. It's probably going to be moving a little, probably I'll just say 30 miles per hour, somewhere around there, maybe. I don't exactly know, but it could be around there. So this has passed Interstate 83, the worst part at least. Interstate 83 kind of goes along, Interstate 83 kind of be like around there somewhere like that. And it's going to be continuing along 76 here, at least for that area. So I'm pretty sure this area here will probably be gone because I'm not seeing much of anything going on around here. So yeah, to let you all guys know, the yellow boxes is severe thunderstorm warning, and the red box is the tornado warning. So this will probably be going away shortly. Now, this is not going to be moving quick, and they just issued another tornado warning. Okay, so a new tornado warning's issued. So this one here is probably going to be one of those continuous storms. We got a very, very nice bow echo going on there. And here, let me turn off a few things. We're going to turn off the counties. We're going to turn off the topo and the legend as well. So we're going to zoom in pretty darn close to this. So this is the cell area we're going to be focused on right here. Let me turn off the warnings here. So the area of rotation where we're looking at, it seems like it's going to be around in this area, and there's a new warning just south of Allenton. We're just going to have to wait till a better message from NOAA. Okay, and this is going towards New York City. Now the box kind of stretches out into here. It's usually where the warning box is. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting. This area here, this bow echo right here is going to hit right towards New York City here. And that's going to be a little bit concerning. Hey man, every time I do that, it's just going to turn off that. And it does that. Turn off the legend. So there's your bow echo going on right there. So it seems like it's the bow echo area that they're a little bit concerned about. There could be two certain areas of rotation. I think there could be rotation there. Where I'm kind of guessing, where it could be there. I think they're looking at two areas of rotation, maybe. Like, we got one there. I don't have velocity, so we can't really tell where the rotation is. If we have velocities, we can tell where it is and how strong the rotation is. And I wish I have that, but you know, I just don't have it. Sorry, this is just going to be a continuous thing. I do apologize. Sure. So we're going to continue to watch this. This is not going to be a moving one here of a radar. I'm going to have to pull up the NOAA website for this storm. Sure, you can do that. So this tornado warning is just about in Allentown, and this is going to be passing to the north of Philadelphia. Philadelphia will probably get involved with some of these severe thunderstorms that are going to be moving to the northeast. From the Storm Prediction Center, they issued a marginal risk for severe weather. The main threats will be damaging winds and maybe a couple tornadoes is possible as well along the East Coast. And that marginal risk does continue tomorrow for way up in the northeast. So, probably the similar threats for severe weather. This one down here we're not going to be focused on that much. It's this one here is going to be a little bit concerning here. And this tornado warning is just right on the line. It's actually right in there. That's where Allentown is. The thing that's really concerning is it's going to head towards New York, and it may miss it more to the north and hit northern New York. So we're going to see. So yeah, for the most part. Now today's storm reports. Do we have any reports? No, we don't. But we did have a tornado report in Virginia earlier, and so we actually had a few tornado reports and wind reports down in Florida, and it turned out deadly. 2 people were killed down in Florida earlier today. So right now we don't have any tornado reports and wind damage reports. Are we going to die? It's kind of due to where you live for the most part. It's kind of due to where you live. See, there's your marginal risk for severe weather. That's the consecutive outlook there. There's your hazards there. We'll go back to the radar image here, where we're looking at here. You know, some people joke all the time with that. But I'll probably talk to y'all with something in this video, and it's about the severe weather that's coming in the next 4 to 5 days. It's going to be a 2-day event that we're going to be talking about very soon. And I talked about this earlier, but I didn't really like it, so I'm probably going to talk about it again tonight on this live stream. So, like I said, the Aries rotation is probably right in there. We may have another one going on in there. So this one here may be dying down, and it seems like the new air rotation is coming up on the north side of that Bow Echo. It's what it seems here. And this is moving to the northeast towards New York. So there's small chances for tornadoes on a squall line. If it's a supercell, there's better chances for it, you know. You know, yes, there's another tornado warning down there, but we're not going to be focused on that. Now, Washington, D.C. has passed the worst. Safe for Baltimore has also passed that. Harrisburg has passed that area of this line of strong to severe thunderstorms. Now, this area here is just a band of heavy rain for the most part. And you also got leftovers just behind it. That's what we're looking at here. Everything looking good so far. Video output's low. Well, crap. That always happens. Not too big deal. Fire elevated there. There's not much to talk about. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me refresh the page here. Hold on. This haven't updated in the storm report. I don't see where the dot is, but it says there was a new tornado report, but that's out in a different area, and I don't know where that is. There's also a new wind damage reports coming in. Not really sure there. Go back to the radar image. We'll see if this. We're going to refresh this page right here. Refresh the radar. See if we got any new details. Okay, we got looks to be a flood warning. Not too big of a deal for a flood warning. That tornado warning has not expired, but that line is out of there. And we also got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It's more closer to Philadelphia, but it may miss them to the north. And that tornado warning box is still there. And you got a very nice Bow Echo area going on there as well. Um, Not too much to talk about. I don't have a lot of info here. Bro, for some reason, I'm trying to pull up the weather in Ohio, but it's saying yeah, I don't know. But they issued a flood warning, so yes, probably flooding. These storms are bringing out a lot of rain, so wherever the storms do get to New York, there could be some flash flooding in the downtown area, because, you know, you got a lot of buildings, you got a lot of concrete and pavement, and all that water is just going to run off. If you have grass, then it's going to soak. So flash flooding can easily happen in downtown areas of cities. So I think the rotation down to the south has dissipated some, and it looks like, actually, hold on. So looks to be there could be another air rotation there, and looks like there could be another one coming up here, but the main one right now is actually up there. We're not sure. This one here is pretty much out of here, so they're probably gonna let that expire because there's no new warnings in there. So like I said, these here will be moving to the northeast. We got these 3 little areas we're going to watch here. This one here is probably going to be coming a little close. And we also got this, we're going to get a different color out. The red. So pretty much we're focusing on this area right in here. And this could be in the path here. So probably if you're in the red area, red box, you're in the threat for the severe weather that's coming. If new in the chat. No, we don't need that. Probably when this stuff is over with, we'll talk about it. Nope, don't want that. See if any new reports has come in. So yeah, no tornado reports. But there is some wind damage reports down in Maryland, which I think it's this here's been getting most of the reports. This area here is probably used to be the strongest of all the line, but now it's dying down, and this here is taking its energy probably away from it. Or there could be a lot of energy ahead of it, and this one here doesn't have much energy, because I can see there's some showers developing around in front of this, so this can probably make this line die down. The last live stream that I've done this is actually a couple days ago on the tornado warnings down in Texas, and whenever I looked over the storm reports, there's been a lot of tornado reports in Louisiana than it was in Texas. Texas only had like 3 tornado reports, while Louisiana had like almost 10 reports there. And the observation was in like 2 to 3 days, there was 30 tornadoes reported, stretching from Texas all the way down to the Florida area. And then it was deadly as well. It was not a tornado outbreak. A tornado outbreak was just pretty much being in like one day. If you're hearing the background noise, I'm just playing with a spring. I'm just pretty bored. There's not much to talk about here right now. Until we get new radar info. Also get tiring as well. Alrighty, here's some new radar info. No new warnings or anything like that. So let's see what we got going on here. Right in there, and probably maybe somewhere in there now. So I'm not seeing any rotation or anything from radar, so I think we're about good to go. And I think this box here is getting ready to be expired. And this one here should be expiring soon because this is like way out of line. So we'll be ignoring that warning because those people are pretty much in the clear. Not much to look at right now. I could probably just go ahead and tell y'all guys about the severe weather that's coming in soon. If we go ahead and go to the Storm Prediction Center here. Alright, so here's day 1. You got marginal red stretching from on the coast of Georgia all the way up into Massachusetts. Day 2, marginal risk for the northeast. Day 3, there's nothing. But if you look at day 4, however, look at this, guys. You got a 30% chance of severe weather, and that's an enhanced risk. And they rarely do this on a 4 to 8 day outlook. And this could be some bad news. Now, most people are predicting this to be a severe weather outbreak of whoever's in the yellow and in the orange area. The orange area meets enhanced risk, so that includes Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and a small part of Tennessee. That's where you're looking at. And the yellow area contains Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. If we look at day 5, however, it still continues, but more of a lower threat. And this scoots into the east, and this includes Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, West Virginia, and Virginia. This is something we're going to have to watch, folks, because this could be a major event. And what's going to be happening is that the low pressure is going to be intensifying pretty rapidly. So it brings in a good amount of severe weather down in the south. If we look down here in the article here, they said the main threats will pretty much be damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail. The severe threat will continue east for portions of the southeast states in the middle Atlantic Tuesday. So this is going to be a situation where we can have a pretty big severe weather event. Now, the tornado threat, the large hail, and the damage winds, it's all on the table here. And I'll probably include flooding as well. Just because there's a lot of moisture going to be going on in the atmosphere. So, in the other days, like 6 through 8, there's nothing to see. Alrighty, so an update, so that tornado warning down there expired. This tornado warning is kind of smaller, but then make a new one. So there's an update on that. It's not looking, it's going to be wrapped in rain now. But I think we're about to be in the clear for that. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm just tired. Oh. So Monday and Tuesday is going to be a very interesting thing. Also, I'm going to be involved with the threat in Kentucky, but the thing is, it's going to be an overnight threat. So we're going to have to see. So maybe in the middle of the night, I probably will try to make a video on my phone and upload it to YouTube. We're going to see how well it's going to go, or it's going to be in the morning. It's going to be, my guessing, when the line's going to be here, it's supposed to going to be like 4 o'clock till like 8 or 9. It's going to be somewhere in between that in the morning. It's going to be here in Election Day in the morning on Tuesday, at least for my area. So, yeah, and it's going to be pretty dangerous as well because wherever you get that tornado threat, you can't see. Same thing for other things. You can't see anything out there. So you don't know what's coming except on radar. And that's all the data you have to predict. So yeah, I'm probably going to be awakened by those storms during the middle of the night. And the problem is, it's going to be a school morning, so I'm going to be tired. I want to get some good sleep before that. So I'm going to try to. Y'all got any questions? Seems like both of y'all are still on here. Any questions for severe weather related stuff? I might go over on the models for tomorrow. Actually, no, Monday and Tuesday. Because I'm pretty bored here. There's not much to talk about. We're going to stay on here probably until the tornado warning is going to be expired. Do we have any new warnings or anything, hazards? Anything? What is that area there? Hold on. I'm looking at the hazards, and there's stuff going on behind it. I'm in New Jersey. Maybe the hazard thing needs to be updated. How bad are the tornadoes going to be? For right now, it's going to be like EF2, maybe, up to EF3. We're just going to have to see. It's still a little bit far out, so things could change in 4 days. But this is, so that's pretty much for right now. I'll be making my severe weather forecast soon. Also, I do know it's going to be a very windy day as well when that warm front passes. Don't mind if you hear anything background noise. It's my local weather. They're going to be talking about the storm that's going to be happening. And I'll probably also got something new for you guys to show. I'll show you all in a moment. Probably when this forecast is over with. And I kind of skipped that, didn't I? Have I ever experienced a tornado? Pretty close multiple times. Probably when I was like very young. In a tornado warning, a tornado touched down a few miles away. But I've never been in a tornado in my life. Alrighty. Weather report's over with, so got any update on radar? Are they going to continue that tornado warning? Yes, they are. Don't know when this tornado warning is going to be expired. Not for sure. But it'll be expiring soon. Probably expire till 11:20 in Easter time. That's just my guess. Ugh. So, I guess we could look over the model. And you know what, actually? Let's look at my Twitter here. I just got a Twitter account today. So this is my Twitter account. It's not going to be Storm101 because somebody already took it already. It's named T Young. That's what it's named. And you can follow me on Twitter if you want to. I do post things on here, and there's just a lot of things popping up. Here we go. I cannot believe you could hurt yourself. Like I said, severe weather is expected for the south of the Ohio Valley, and it's looking nasty on Monday and Tuesday. So I just got on here today, so I don't have much on here. So yeah, not much to show. Just go ahead and follow my Twitter. Thank you, Turkey. I've experienced a tornado when I was 7, and it was a few feet of hitting my house, and I was scared. That's a close call, man. That's a close call. It is a close call. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the Conmeteorology, where we get to see the ingredients of everything. The NAM model, this is where I really trust the most. So we'll look at the continental U.S. because, you know, I can't really find a really good, like, sector place or anything like that. So let's look at the first ingredient for severe weather is the wind speed, so the jet stream. So right now we got a pretty nice jet stream, and also this AM is update on the 0C. I guess you're still alive today. So yeah, it's gonna be more on Monday through Tuesday of the severe weather threat. So here's Monday. It's kind of all over the place right now, but we do have a little bit of a better jet stream going on right here. So there's a little bit of jet stream there. If we go on to Tuesday, however, we get a better jet stream going on down here. So this concerns with severe weather around the Ohio Valley area on Tuesday. That's 12Z. Vorticity. Here, what's the difference here? Let's look. Okay. I see. Alrighty, so vorticity, however, so there's Monday. We do have some vorticity in the area, but it's not a lot. If we do in fact go into... Okay, there is actually some vorticity. If we go to Tuesday, there's a lot of vorticity going on in Kentucky. This is what I'm talking about. This is concerning me. So we got 2 ingredients as a check mark for Ohio Valley, but not as much as where the enhanced risk area is. But you know, it's still a possibility. Dew points. My Twitter is Brady20250626. Alright, I'll check it out. So for the dew points, however, it's not great. But if we go into Tuesday, however, you know, it's better. If we look into overnight, however, it's a little bit in the 60. So it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, man. I'm looking on my TV here. Football. Let's look at our bulk share here. Wondering if my team won. Hey man, everybody's been doing rough. It's always like 0 to something, you know. It's pretty bad tonight. It's a lot of big wins. Crazy. Hold on. Saying if our team is down there. The game was earlier. Oh, wow. A lot of points there. Hey, man, where's our team? It's going to be on there. I might have missed it, but there's been a lot of football games tonight. Oh, man, that must be a good game right there. Oh, wow. 0 to 50. Oh, we won 43-21 at football. How long have I studied storms? That's a good question. I just know it's been a while. It's been a long time. I'm going to try to think here. Maybe, probably since when I was 3rd grade. I'm a sophomore right now, so 10th grade. So that is probably 7 years ago. So I've probably been studying storms for probably 7 to 8 years. Alright, so we're going to try not to get too off topic. And let's look at the K values. So K values just actually look better than the last run for down there, you know. So yet the Cape has looked a little bit better. So there's some good news there. Welcome to lap rates. So this is where like the sun shines through the clouds. So it's both starting like cloud cover versus like the sun. So this also gives some heating. So here's Monday. There's not a lot of, it's not great, isn't it? For down there. So there's cloud cover. We do have a little bit of stuff going on here, yeah. Just some. Just some. So low on lap rates, it's gone down some, but it's okay. EHI still looks good. Helicity, however, is been a major thing on the last run. And if you look at Helicity, this is normal. Usually looks like this. Dang, man, around 400 in the Ohio Valley. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculously amount of Helicity. There's more. Seems like it's the Helicity that is really a major ingredient there. Helicity is really good. Alrighty, putting all these fakes together, let's look at the Supercell composite. Now, I remember on the last ball run in Arkansas, the NAM model on the forecast centers wanted to show PDS tornado, predictably dangerous situation is what PDS stands for. If you don't know, there you go. This is one to see. The NAM model, that's a moderate risk, and that's close to a high risk for severe weather. And that's probably where the storm predictor's been hitting at. So we're going to look at the forecast soundings. See if it works tonight. It's not looking like it. Well, gonna try it. Let's try this again. Oh, whoops. Well, there's that. It's more of a marginal risk. 10.8. Stretch. Oh my goodness. There we go, PDS Tornado. It still shows that, doesn't it? Alright, the shear looks really good. It's 34 knots. So that's so the knots there, it's been looking pretty good. Damage and wind fret, it's been pretty good. The winds, however, up in the jet stream is pretty nice. So it's pretty favorable for a possible significant tornado, which a significant tornado has to be EF3+. So I'll say this is probably going to show an EF3 tornado, but it's not going to show exactly, though. Things do change. So we're going to go ahead and exit that off. Go up to the Ohio Valley, it does not show much, like 1.1. It's not really that impressive. Marginal severe, yeah, the cap is like on there. But the shear, though, is actually decent. That's the thing. If the cap is off, then yeah, there have been some pretty good severe weather there as well. So NAO model is not showing much. If I remember correctly, see if can I go to the Euro, maybe? Let's see. Euro. Well, it don't have the gradients here, the precipitation, but I guess we're going to have to deal with it what it shows. You know what, that's not good. Alright, let's see what's the update on the radar here. Are they going to continue it? Oh, there you go. Let me, I knew it. I knew that little area there that's going to do something. It's now right here now. Right in there. There's a little bit of rotation going on there. So there's a new area of rotation. That tornado warning still going on. That bow echo has really died down quite a bit. So now this tornado warning is getting pretty close to Trenton. So they're going to have to be prepared right now. This is going to be moving right near to their direction. Do we have anything new down the south? No, we don't. So, we're going to now watch this. This is still going to continue, man. We have velocities. They've been really nice. Let me tell you, velocities is key to finding out for severe weather. Alrighty. Okay, we just had a new hail report, didn't we? New hail report. It looks to be right in there. So we have a new hail report, but no new tornado reports. So there's a hail report. It has to be 2 inches plus in diameter. So that's some pretty large hail there up in Pennsylvania. And if I can tell, it's actually right in there. The large hail is actually right in here somewhere. It's where that 2-inch diameter is. Probably from that Bow Echo storm where you saw that red. It's probably what it was. Man, this is... I'm going to have to end this soon. I'm getting tired, man. Oh, man. This is not... Man. just Mother Nature never gives up. So like Mother Nature's like, I'm gonna give you a Freya tornado, and that tornado's gonna touch him, and like the clouds and stuff like that. The atmosphere is like, nope, you're not. So, and there's just so much going on. I do make winter forecasts as well. Man, I'm tired. The next one's probably going to be sometime in mid-November. Let's look at some model runs. Let's go to the GFS. That's not we never even checked. Oh yeah, I should probably look at the GFS. Hold on. Well, let's just do this first. Come on. Still got 2 people watching. That's pretty nice. So there's your severe weather. They're still similar. Now there's a snowstorm there possible, and then you got another one that could be major. Okay, there's your precipitation. That went by quick. Let's look at common meteorology. Let's look at the GFS, the continental U.S. Alright, so we're going to skip the other grades. We're just going to go ahead and go into the helicity, actually. It's just now updating. Well, crap. Well, I guess we could look back in the 18Z. That's some nice helicity values, isn't it? Dang, man, 641. Let's look at the forecast settings on that. That's more than, dang it, that's more than an AM model. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think it's the clouds. It's going to be very cloudy. That's going to be the problem, you know. Also, those are very close together, and the cap is there. So, there could be a cap, possibly. That's where it's showing. That's bad news for, for storm chasers, It's bad news. Because there's good ingredients there. I mean, if the cap opens slightly, there could be a weak tornado. So that's probably why there's not much there. I mean, everything else is, looking pretty alright. Oh, come on, load. There we go. So it's more of a slighter risk. 1.8. I'm going to see if it's going to be the... Yeah, that's the exact same forecast setting. Let's look at the low middle life rates. I'm going to see if it's... Yeah, it could be that, it could be. Yeah, 7, it's decent. It's decent. It's alright. I wish I have a thing on here where, it shows the cap and stuff like that. That'd be pretty nice. I don't think that doesn't really exist. We're probably gonna get off soon. I'm way too tired, man. I am way too tired. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're done looking at models. I think our main thing is going to be watching this weather. Hey, man, there's a hail report, so that's the first one of the day. 2 inches plus a diameter. That's pretty darn large. I'll tell you that. Alright, that tornado warning expired. And yeah, let's see if we get what we got here. Looks to be right in there somewhere. But it's not looking good though. You're in Pennsylvania northeastern. Not good by me. Well, looks like you're gonna be alright so far. I mean, I don't have radar that stretches up there. I mean, I can't have I'm in Severn. Oh. So do you live like in very far southeastern? Like pretty much Pennsylvania is in the clear. Well, not really. The state line is really actually right here. So this tornado warning stuff is actually still in Pennsylvania. No hail, high winds. Yeah, but the hail is not a big threat, but it seems like somebody found 2 inch of diameter. It looks like it's pretty much gone now. It did have a pretty impressive signature of dark red. So that's probably where he got the hail from. And yes, there's the high wind chance there. But if you live like in this area back here, you're in the clear. Most certainly the main threat could be flooding for right now. That's what this area here's got to deal with. Getting bad. I guess you're in the line, I guess. Pretty sure. We're watching that area in particular, and this is going to be moving this way. It's 11:35. Yeah, it's really windy. I guess you live in that area too, I guess. Welcome to the stream, guys, that's joining. I'm probably going to be ending this shortly. Probably, for the most part, when the tornado warning expires. I live in that red box. Super windy, I just got a lot of rain. Should probably be in your safe shelter right now. Because I don't have, like, the velocity. If I do have the velocity, I could tell better if there's a tornado or not. So that's... Oh, Souderton. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't see on the map, but, you know... I can't really zoom in for you on this map. It don't show it. Here, we're going to go ahead and update this. So just go ahead and update it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Alrighty, so the red box means tornado warning, the yellow box is the severe thunderstorm warning, and the green box is the flood warning. Yeah, I don't think Well, it's actually trying to show a little bit of a hail cord trying to come up in two areas. I'm only going to go ahead and get my pen out. And seems like the rotation is actually right in there. And that is way too big, actually, on the being this close. So we're going to go to the smallest as we can. So rotation looks to be right there. We've got a little bit of a cord there and one little bit trying to come up there. So I'm going to guess you're just about past it. Oh. So Souderton is between Allenton and Philadelphia. Is that correct? Is that both of y'all saying? So pretty much most part you're in the severe thunderstorm warning. The severe thunderstorm warning is mainly going to be for the damaging winds. Right off of Allentown Road in Souderton, right by the high school. What about Upper Dublin? I just don't know where that is, but, because this radar don't go that far into detail of cities, I'm just going to say that. I mean, for some reason, I guess this up here don't have good radars. What about Emmington, Pennsylvania? I have no idea where that is. Yeah. All I can say that if you're saying Alberton is way out of the picture, you're in the clear. You're probably just going to be getting moderate to light rain. He or she's probably talking about right over here. You're probably just getting some light to moderate rain, so you're in the clear. The worst part's actually right where you're seeing in this picture right now. Well, neighbor, how's the weather? It's been going alright. Yeah, cold, wet, windy. It's kind of like London. It's cold, wet, cloudy. That's what's been like that all day. Weird thing, that's the amount of people that's watching right now only says 2, but I have like 3 or 4 of you in chat. I'm putting in chat, so I'm gonna guess my count thing there is wrong. How many people do I have watching here? Oh, I actually have 6. Oh, my phone has 2. So I got 7. So welcome to the stream if anybody is joining right now. Seems like my phone is a little slow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and refresh this. Okay, we're going to go way over here. Alright, so it's very similar. Get my pen out. I want to put it in the black circle where we're watching at for rotation wise, and it's right in there. So I think I'm okay. Now my phone's updating on its live chat. Welcome to the stream, while this Oaks Hate Me, or daily tropical updates. You deserve more food. I don't know who you're talking to. Oh. Man, I'm just gonna let you all guys know that on Monday and Tuesday, weather it's gonna be active. You all heard of that. If people in living in Northeast, you're okay. It's just people like in the Ohio Valley and the Dixie Valley is gonna be affected by this. And I know why does Alex hate me you live in the Texas area, because I remember, you in the near the Houston area. So I think you're okay. For right now, you'll probably be in a marginal risk. Let me show y'all guys what I'm talking about. Some of y'all may be surprised. And what is it? It's way out. Way out. Alright. Crap. No, not the pen. Who's ready for this surprise? What am I if the tornado hit my work right now? I know. Like I said, hail still threat tonight. Wind and tornado is, but they're both. Dang. Alright, who's ready for day 3 through day? Ta-da! There you go. Some of y'all new viewers are going to be pretty surprised. Yep, 30% chance for severe weather. In the Storm Prediction Center did say there is going to be for the potential for damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. Wherever I look in the description right here, it says right here, damaging wind, tornadoes, and large hail. So you know what? I need to make that bigger. Impressive wind profiles, large residents. Right there for the most part. Go back to the and that's actually not it as well. That's not, it doesn't end there. Look at day 4. I mean, not day 5. It continues, but it's more of a slight risk. Now, maybe the Northeast make it slightly effective. I mean, the Euro wants to kind of bring maybe a chance for severe weather up there. But, you know, it's on day 5, so things can change. So we're going to see what the Storm Prediction Center says tomorrow. Seems like it's going to be pretty exciting for day 4, let me tell you. For storm chasers, you know, seems like it's going to be a pretty exciting day. There was a tornado that took out a shopping center close to my hunting cabin. That's bad news. Alright, if y'all want to know what the background noise is, it's just a spring I have. Alright, let's go back to radar, and nope. We want to see when this box is going to be expires. We're going to go right here and then do the same. Whoa. No, but it's still there, but the signature, though, is starting to go away slightly. Do we have anything going on down there? Nope. The signature is slightly going away. I'm not seeing, like, really anything else. It's just wrapped in rain. So probably till like 11:50 in Eastern Time, Central Time, that'll be 10:50. And then, like the Rocky Mountains, I don't know what you call that time over there around the Rocky Mountains, that'll be 9:50. And Pacific Standard Time will be 8:50. Oh boy, I'll be talking about more of the severe weather tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know about tomorrow. If there's like something a little bit major tomorrow that wants to show from like the models or it's from the Storm Prediction Center, I'll make a video on it. And I'll make my forecast pretty soon. So y'all got any questions? We got 2 minutes. It's gotta be weather related stuff though. This live streams, it's not even been going an hour. The last live stream I did was going on for 3 hours. That's ridiculous. You know, severe weather keeps everything active. It was pretty cool. Harbor Freight was destroyed though, and I needed tools for it. So I guess that's one of the stores that got the story about that tornado. Let's see how much people I got watching here. Only got 5. My phone says 3. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, now it's dropped down to 3. Okay. Alright, guys. Alrighty, let's call for questions. Anything like that? We'll take a look at radar one last time. See if anything's new. Okay, so the tornado warning has expired. We're going to go ahead and zoom this back out. So the main threat right now is going to be damaging winds along the squall line. So I think I'm going to go ahead into here. I don't see any questions for right now. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed this severe weather live stream. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. The bell notification is to never miss an upload. And leave a like and all those things help my channel a lot. And I'm up to 83 and I'm getting closer to 100. So that's pretty good news for me. And also, I do have a Twitter account named T Young. So that's the name of my Twitter account. I do severe weather updates on there, so I don't have to make a video and stuff like that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Here's the Twitter. T Young. Alright, now I'll see y'all.